What's going on, everyone? It's Brucey Sprue back with another video in my Nothing Special series where I max a main account as an average player, do as much content as possible, and make videos my journey along the way. Today's video brings us a Crazy Archaeologist guide. The Crazy Archaeologist is a demi-boss located in nice and low 23 Wilderness. The benefits of coming to kill him: he is super easy to learn, he only has one mechanic, he's easy to get to and fast to kill, and you can teleport out at any time with teleport jewelry or a royal seed pod. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to come here. Prior to this video, I only had a couple kills on Crazy Arch, I think from earlier Slayer tasks, but I always avoided him. I'm no longer afraid of the Wildy. I'm here to get on high scores, and most importantly, I'm here on a Konar task because I saw he was 2k GP more per kill than the Deranged Archaeologist over on Fossil Island, and I guess I felt like I needed that. There are no hard requirements for Crazy Arch besides the desire to go out into the wilderness, and in my opinion, Crazy Arch is the easiest boss in the game. For the gear, you'll want 3 mage items you don't want to lose because you will be in the wilderness, or 4 if you want to use protect item. If you're on a Slayer task, obviously one of those items should be a Slayer helmet, and I like to bring the Trident and Occult necklace here because they're good as well. But besides that, you're bringing trash gear and just trying to maximize your prayer bonus. Here's a look at the wiki, what the wiki recommends for gear if you want to pause and take a look at that. And for my teleport out, I'm using a Ring of Wealth, and overall I am risking a little less than 200k, so not bad at all. For the inventory, you'll need 2 to 3 prayer pots or more if you're planning to camp there for a super long time. Your desired method of getting there, I prefer the burning amulet to get there quickly, and the rest of the inventory is going to be food like shark. I bring double eats just in case of PKs or if I'm not really paying attention. To get there, the best option I think is the burning amulet, teleporting to the bandit camp at level 17 wilderness and running northwest to the ruins where Crazy Arch spawns at about 23 wilderness. You could also teleport to the ruins that Crazy Arch spawns directly if you're on the ancient spellbook using the Doric teleport, which I believe requires 78 mage. You could also run southwest from the wilderness obelisk in level 27 wilderness, or run from the Ferox Enclave. The fight itself is very simple. Crazy Arch is aggressive, so he can start attacking you if you are close enough. We're just going to want to pray range and mage him down. He does have a very high magic defense level, but he has very low magic level. It's actually 0, so he gets wrecked by mage. So he's a high range defense. We don't want to try ranging him, and he's pretty accurate with melee, so that's why we mage him. And since we're at range here, it will allow him to just range us and not use his melee attack, and we can pray protect from range and not take any damage. The only thing we will need to worry about is every now and then he will say Rain of Knowledge and throw burning books at us. This is his special attack, and it is an AoE attack. He says 8 different things randomly, and Rain of Knowledge is the one that tells you he's going to special attack and lets you know that you'll need to move out of the way. I like to run between the north and east side of this open rectangle here, or just run to the opposite side or make sort of a right angle. It almost always gets you to avoid that attack and take no damage. It does have 2 steps, just like the Deranged Archaeologist special attack, where smaller explosions stem off the first one, but they do deal less damage. Overall, the damage could kill you if all of it stacked you out, but it's usually so spread out and you have so much time to move, and it doesn't always hit super hard either, so overall you actually are pretty safe from it. And moving just 2 tiles away from the explosions themselves, you won't take any damage at all. The worst part about Crazy Arch, I think, is waiting for him to respawn and wondering if someone's going to come and try and PK you or not. But you can hop worlds to reduce this. He does have about a 30-second respawn timer. It's also worth noting that Crazy Arch does drop food and prayer potions to help extend your trips, and his special attack can actually occur on his death, and that can still hit you after he dies, so be wary of that. But that is all for the fight. It's nothing too complicated at all. It's pretty much exactly the same as the deranged archaeologist, and you can camp here for quite a while if you don't get PK'd. So to avoid that, I would just bring a teleport jewelry or seed pod and teleport right when you see someone. And the reason I chose this clip specifically for this video, as you can see on this kill in a moment here, we do get a very nice drop. Come on now. Look at that Odium Shard 2. One of the only valuable drops from Crazy Arch here. One of the two most valuable drops from him, along with the Malediction Shard, which are also dropped by Chaos Fanatic and Scorpia, respectively. So it was nice to see that at about 40 KC, which is normally a drop that is 1 in 256. So a nice little spoon getting that there. I ran into no PKers for the duration of that task, and I've been back since to get on high scores, and I still haven't seen anyone. But there is not too much more I can say about Crazy Arch, except that it's definitely medium level. The loot is compared to Seracnus, except magnitude's lower. But that being said, it requires way less gear to get through that boss easily, and you can stay there an exceptionally long time as well. I believe it's the easiest boss in the game, and don't let the fact that it's in the Wildy deter you from doing it. It is super, super easy to get away should you need to. So let's get into the loot here. We have 35 Crazy Archaeologists killed for a total of 1 million GP, with 330k of that coming from the 3 Brimstone keys I opened. This was my 370th task, which gave me 90 points. I'm still hunting a Thermi task, if you can believe it. So overall, we came away with 1 mil. That is awesome. Most of the loot, of course, coming from the Odium Shard, which was worth about 400k, but it was a super quick, super easy task. I'm about to be on the high scores for this boss, and a cool 1 mil on the side. Never hurt anyone. So not too many stats gained since the last video, unfortunately. We can get into that now here. I've been trying to focus on my Skiller's Temperos grind. It's going to take a bit longer than I expected, but I did manage to get a thieving level because I was 80k experience away. So I did some RD Nights testing out the new coin pouch update, and it is awesome. After that, I got an attack level doing just general Slayer, and I'm still doing Slayer, trying to find a Thermi task, and I thought I'd make this quick guide in the meantime. So I hope it helped. I hope it encourages you to get out there and kill a Crazy Arch. But on my main, in the meantime, I'm going to stay doing Temperos. Sorry, in the meantime, I'm going to stay doing Temperos on my alt, and on my main, I'll continue doing Slayer. I did get a crafting level as well. I'm going for 84 so that I can complete the Mauritania Elite Diary. It is the only requirement I need to finish that, and it will be my first Elite Diary done. So I haven't done diaries in forever. It'll be a nice little mini break for me. But that is going to be it for this video, everyone. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Peace.